Okay. Oh, cool. All right. Are we good? Are we going? How's our stream looking? Fairly fairly clean. Looks okay. I'm going to get rid of that poll. That poll is all wrong. Okay, where is the poll stuff? No, 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 no. Where is it? Poll. Trash the poll. There we go. All right. Who all is here? Hello, King Jezzo. Right, and there's Quella Shinx. So we got two. Sorry, I'm rearranging some things here on my desk real quick. All right. And I think we're good. So, today, I thought I'd take up the fun topic of controversial Bible phrases or terms. So, you count as three people. How do you count as three people? I'm curious. How do you count as three people? Magic. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to cover controversial Bible topics. Now, I've got a Webster's 1828 dictionary here, just in case any of you have any questions about certain words. So I've got the dictionary right here that was specifically designed for this particular type of Bible and everything. So there you go. Anyway, so the first couple of verses, which you guys may have heard a couple of times, is that judge not that ye not be judged. For what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And what measure ye mete, it shall be measured to you again. So this one right here, I hear this one a lot, and I hear it misquoted a lot. And yeah, the stream is a little more delayed than usual to hopefully help out with the rendering and stuff. Hopefully. Sorry, just turned around and checked my PS messages. Anyway, so I hear this one misquoted a lot. And what people don't realize is this one down here. And what grammar ye read may it be. Okay, ye is you, and I can even, with my 1828, prove that by, you can hear the pages, by turning over to ye, if I can find it. It's towards the end, of course. And reading the description for you, which is exactly why I have this out. Let's see here. I'm in the W's. Come on, I need the Y's. Yes, I can. Oh, no. Sorry. Yeah, I can't quite see the whole chat, but that's okay. I can kind of get an idea for who's talking. This is more important. Okay, so let me see if I can find it. It's just YE. I see here. Yay. Okay, come on. It'd be like right here. I don't know why it's not here, but it's Old English. You want me to fix it? Oh. Alright, I'll fix that. There you go. Better? Just adjust this. Huh. Okay. So, ye is Old English. In fact, I will come over here and I will Google it for you because for whatever reason it's not in my dictionary, even though I know it was part of English at that time. E. Plural form of thou. Alright. So, thou, I know, is in this dictionary. I'll just hunt that down. This dictionary is huge, by the way. Okay, T-H-O. T-H-O-U. Okay. It means... Why? Where is it? There it is. Okay. That's weird. I'm used to a different dictionary. Actually, entirely different dictionary. I'm not used to the 1828. I'm used to the 1943 dictionary because that's what I carry with me like all the time. So let me see if the 1943 has it, because I know how to read the definitions in the 1943, but for whatever reason I can't read the definitions in the 1828. You now have 1 subscriber. Why? Because I can't read a dictionary? I actually can read a dictionary, but you know. Alright, will do. I will check out your channel. Let me find the T. Basically, this is what I do whenever I study just about anything. This is what I do. If I find a word that I don't know, this is how I study it, figure it out, things like that. Honestly, this is mostly for the topics, and YouTube is not receiving. Thanks, dude, for the sub. Okay. Oh, that's what you were going on about, the you now have 1 subscriber. Okay, I thought you were talking to me. Alright. Through... Come on. Whatever. It's Old English. Here. Since, for whatever reason, the dictionaries that I have are not helping me, even though they should. There you go. Thou. A certain kind of dialect. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. This form of you, the singular subject of a verb. So that's basically what it means. Okay. So there you go. That's what it means. It pretty much just means you. So to really boil this down to what this, couple of verses, this beginning section of this chapter is talking about. What? Oh, well, it's there now. Oh well. What this couple verses here is actually talking about is that judge not that ye be judged not, because, this sentence here, for what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. So basically, your standards, all right, don't expect to judge people and not be held by your own standards. Why does that keep popping up? That's basically what this is saying. All right, so if you're going to judge people, judge them by your own standards that you hold yourself to. Right? Does that make sense? I'm not sure that I'm cohesive here. Am I making sense, guys? I'm waiting for the chat to catch up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna play music in the background. I totally forgot. Actually, wrong one. Windows Media Player. You guys will have to let me know if it's too loud. There you go. Yes, makes sense. Okay. Did I misspell controversies? Double check that. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I hear that verse misquoted so much, and that's not the only verse that I hear misquoted. because the other one that I hear misquoted a lot is also in this chapter. If I can find it, it'd be a lot easier if I was reading a Bible right in front of me. Also, if you're wondering which version I am reading from, it's right here. There you go. I'm reading from the KJV. And just a few verses down, I also hear this one taken out of context. Right? So, sorry, I was reading things. Sorry if I go quiet in weirdness. So, I hear this one taken out of context as well. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thy own eye? So, goodness. This one's a little more difficult, but it can be explained. Oh, nice. I just finished playing piano myself. Or, how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thy own eye. Basically, this is saying, don't try and correct your brother's mistakes without trying to correct your own, especially if it's the same mistake. And then, it calls out the person who does this a hypocrite in the next verse, which I will go to and read the definition just to be very clear. Of course, I could use a different dictionary for this, but I'm going to use the 1828 because, I don't know, I can give it a shot. So, get into the H's. Yeah, lots of piano players in this session chat thing. Also, this is the first time I've ever done something like this, so you guys will have to let me know how this goes, but I'm already kind of liking it. No, he's not. No, he's an actual person. Okay, hypocrite. Okay. Let's see here. Referring to a religious character assuming a false and deceitful appearance, dissembling, concealing one's character or motives, proceeding from hypocrisy or making hypocrisy as a hypocritical face or look. That's the 1828's dictionary there. Or not dictionary, the 1828 dictionary's definition of it. And I'll take one out of the 1943 that I have here that I use a lot. I mean, a lot. So, let's see here. And when I say 1943, this is a Webster's New Handy Dictionary that was used in the time of World War II. I found this at a thrift store at one point, and I couldn't pass it up. It was $4. So, the 1943 says, if I can find hypocrite, I found every other definition except, there it is, a false pretender to virtue. Alright? So there you go. And I'll even look up virtue just because I feel like it. So, the whole purpose of this live stream is I wanted to have you guys have your response, sort of a thing. Have music in the background, because why not? Also, is the music too loud? And I wanted to clear things up, because I hear these things, I hear these kinds of things misunderstood a lot, and I just wanted to set this straight. Okay, so, virtue, energy, excellence, purity, chastity. Right? So there you go, there's virtue. Not too loud, it's not too quiet either, right? Forget about Lego's public Discord server. Yes, description, or it's down in the description if you guys want to join the public Discord server. That's just to get faster messaging and stuff and more direct messaging. I don't know. That's more for after the stream than anything. Yeah. Also, my Patreon link is down in the description. I have a Patreon now. It's fun stuff. So you guys want me to turn down the the music is slightly too loud. It's what I'm seeing right here. Music could be a little lower. Okay, I will turn the music down. Is that better, guys? Is that good? Yeah, we're good? All right. So the Bible then says, after this, then says, first cast the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou, you got cut off, thou, see clearly to cast out the mote out of their brother's eye. This is a metaphor, basically, saying, don't be quick to judge your brother of your problems, or your friend, or whoever, right? Don't be quick to judge them of their problems when you also have that same problem and you're not doing anything about it. Honestly, this is Jesus talking, by the way. Yeah, sure, I'll share it with you later. Anyway, this is Jesus talking. I realize it's not in red, but it is. And this is a metaphor saying, don't try and fix your brother's problem when you still haven't dealt with yours. All he's really asking here of the Christian or the Jew, converted Jew, is that you simply try. That's really all he's asking right here. And then he goes on to say, give not that which is holy unto dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet, and turn again and rend you. So, does that need clearing up at all? Guys, let me know if you need explanations of any of this, please. Just say, could you explain verse 6 or whatever? That's what these little numbers here are, if you guys can even see them. I can zoom on that if you'd like as well. Anyway, ask and it shall be given you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. All good? Great. All right. So I hear this one kind of misquoted as well sometimes. And be honest, I'm not so sure that this is as plain as it is, but this is one that I've still yet to really decipher myself. And honestly, I think it's as flat as it can be, but I'm not so sure. It's like I said, I've got to do some more studying in that area, but I'm pretty sure that this is as flat as ask and it shall be given to you. It's literally the words that you read. I think. Anyway, so that pretty much sums up this whole chapter, because it's just multiple examples of that, which is important, okay? I'm not trying to skip this. I really should read the whole thing, but I want to talk to you guys. What do you guys think of, some things that you've heard in the, people say from the Bible, and, you want to find out that those are maybe true, maybe not true. So, throw some questions at me. That's really what this stream is for, because it's fun. What you got? It's going to be about 7 seconds before I see anything. What you got? Come on, guys. I know you guys have questions. Come on. Could literally be about anything. I know it. I know you guys have questions. Come on. No? No questions? None at all? Well then, I'll just have to pick a random spot. I was reading a little earlier, so I'll just go to where I was earlier. Let's see here. Where was I earlier? I was in Proverbs earlier. Why not? You know... Oh, that's my PlayStation 4 making that noise. I thought somebody was calling. Let's see. You know what? How about... Let's see. How about we read through Proverbs? Because why not? Now, seeing as I only have one watcher in here, I'm fairly certain who it is. Koala, do you have any questions? Any questions? My goodness, my page is going nuts over here. What are you loading in the background? Stop loading whatever on earth you're loading. Right. Here. I'm trying to figure out where I was reading before. This morning. Well, not really this morning. Before I started this stream, I was reading a bit. Oh well. I guess I'm just gonna have to start in the beginning. Okay. That's good to hear. I hear this misquoted in the school that I live near all the time. And I even hear some of my closest friends misquote this chapter right here. It's just, man, it really messes with me. It really does. Because I don't like hearing things misquoted. I want it straight, and I want to know where you can find it. I want to know the exact verse and everything. I even want to know what every single word really means. And that's why I have the different dictionaries and stuff. But there's also, let's see here, why not, since I'm on it, the idea that, let's see here, you run into those people every now and then, right, who don't believe that God could exist, right? My theory behind this, you know, God existing, it's not really a theory, to be honest, for me, but anyway, apparently I can't spell Genesis. If God didn't exist, right, explain how all this would happen. I already know what they would say. But then, okay, try and explain, without the Bible, how God doesn't exist. Go ahead. And when you bring me solid evidence without any sort of, you know, material that God doesn't exist, then maybe I'll think about it. Maybe. But until then, I've got my book right here. As a famous evangelist would often say, Kent Hovind, I believe it was, you don't want to fight a non-believer without your sword. And the sword, of course, being the Bible. It's stupid to go into war and leave your sword or your shield. It just, yeah. So just always remember that. Don't forget your sword. It's really important. So, any of you out there, since I see we got a couple of watchers, all right? Any of you out there have any questions anywhere? Any questions at all? Because that's why I'm doing this. Questions. Could be, I mean, just think of the simplest thing. Okay, bye-bye. Gotta go eat dinner. Alright. I've actually got two different Bibles here next to me. I've got one that's marked out in 4 different sections. And I've got another one that's more of a standard kind of a thing. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Right. Well, since we don't have any questions, how about we just read a bit? Yeah. I encourage you guys, if you have a Bible next to you when you're watching this, go ahead, go for it. Read along with me if you like. or read off of what I've got up here. I'm going to go to, not Psalms, the other book that starts with a P. Ooh. Proverbs. I don't know why I'm turning in this Bible. I'm reading off the screen. Alright. Proverbs. I'm going to turn down music a little bit for me. You guys won't hear a difference. Alright. Proverbs. The Book of Solomon. The Proverbs of Solomon. The Song of David, King of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction. To perceive the words of understanding. To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and Hold up. Hold up a second. I think that's a typo. I think there's a typo in there. Let me double check. And that's why I have this. Pretty sure. Okay, not a typo. Equity. I thought it was a... Alright. So to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity. To give subtly to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear, and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. To understand a proverb, and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. Oh, you have scheduled internet maintenance 10 minutes. I can stick around until then, but my internet will be off for 2 hours. Ooh, man. Okay. Well, then I don't know what I'm going to do without anybody, talking to me. The whole idea of this stream was so that people would actually talk to me. That was the whole idea. Oh well. I'll just keep reading. Because why not? Okay. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Wow, I cannot speak today. My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. Hello. That totally makes you sound lonely. What? That I have no one to talk to? Let's just not even go down that road. Just not down that road. Alright. For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. If they say, come with us, and us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as thou that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance, and we shall fill our houses with spoil. Sorry, I am just having a hard time speaking today. My son, walk not thou in that way with them, refrain thy foot from their path. For their feet run to evil, and make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their own blood. Lurk they privily for their own lives. So are the ways of every one that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof. Wisdom crieth out, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief palace of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and the fools hate knowledge. There's no the there. I'm sorry. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have sat at naught at all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they that hateth knowledge, and did not choose the fear of the Lord, they would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. And that's the end of Proverbs chapter 1. Anyway, so I suppose you'll be leaving soon, Koala? I guess I'll be shutting down the stream unless somebody else pops in. I might hop over to one of my favorites. Because why not? While I'm waiting around. 4 or 5 minutes, yeah. I'm going to hop over to... This is one of my favorite salvation chapters in the Bible, right here. If your phone had data, you'd stay, huh? Well, if I had data, I'd be in space, but you know. I'm glad that the stream is actually running somewhat. My PlayStation 4 is hooked up to the internet right now, so... I've only got it hooked up because I sent a message out to everybody saying, hey, I'm live streaming. Literally nobody sent me a message. Alright, this is one of my favorite chapters for salvation. Right here. Forget how long it is. That's only 21 verses. I don't know if you've got that much time. Nah. You have potato internet as it is, though. I know. It is potato-y. At least it's not as bad as Destiny servers. Those are terrible. I think next live stream I do might actually be on a game. It might be tomorrow as well. I don't know. For those of you who are watching this afterwards, I may do a live stream this Tuesday, the 19th. Yeah. Also, my cat is meowing, and it's cold. Actually, it is really cold in here. Well, where I live, for some random reason, not really random, but it was, 70 degrees yesterday, and today it's like 60. And when I say 70 degrees, I mean high 70s, and now it's like low 60s. A very, very vast change. That's nice though, because I enjoy the rain. Anyway, try living in Canada. Canada is about 5 hours north of where I am. So this is Paul, the blind man, Paul, who's not blind, who was made blind, basically. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God is for Israel is, that they might be saved. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. For they be ignorant of God's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God. For Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to every one that believeth. For Moses describeth the righteous which is of the law, that the man which doeth those things shall live by them. But the righteous which is of faith speaketh on this wise, Say not in thine heart, Who shall ascend into heaven? That is, to bring Christ down from above. Or, Who shall descend into the deep? That is, to bring Christ up, to bring up Christ again from the dead. But what saith it? The word is nigh thee, even in thy mouth, and thy heart, that is, the word of faith which we preach. That if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Jesus Christ, and shalt believe in thine heart that God hath raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. Hi, at midnight. He likes to jump on my table. For with the heart the man believeth unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession. Excuse me, cat. I need that. Thank you. Confession is made unto salvation. For the Scripture saith, Whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. For there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek. For the same Lord is over all is rich unto that call upon him. Okay, schedule maintenance starting in 1 minute. It was great hearing you read the Bible and decipher some misused Bible verses and explain what they mean. Yeah. Honestly, I need to do more studying for this. I really, really do. Oh, yeah, I just realized you guys can't even see the chat in there. Oh, wait. No, you can. You can. I forgot my video's paused. But yeah. Yeah, it's lots of fun. And I guess we're going to end this stream here. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer, but seeing as I'll have nobody to talk to, I don't see any reason for this to be a stream anymore. And maybe I'll make a video out of it. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. For those of you who are watching this afterwards, thank you for those of you who came to the stream. I realize it was a very short stream, but there you go. And I guess that's all I can say. So, yeah, stay awesome.